Hello, chat. Hello. Welcome back to another broadcast here on the Augusta University Twitch channel. You might notice we're looking a little different tonight. Chat, what do we think of the new overlay? Can y'all hear me all right? Might need to up the volume. Test, test. Hello, hello. But yes, new overlay setup courtesy of Esports Dash over at broadcast.gg. They are an open source beta tool that they're using right now. Really, really cool setup. Volume higher. I'll do it higher. Test, test. Hello. Is this better? We had a problem getting the private match sorted up. Thanks, Riot client, League of Legends client, but we should be good to go now. So without further ado, let's get into the matchup here tonight. I will be your host, Noah Bowers, and we are playing in our next Peach Belt Conference matchup here in League of Legends versus Huntingdon College. We're going to go right to the draft. Look at that. We are ready to go. Look at these transitions, chat. Is this not just beautiful stuff? The audio might have been changed as well because I had to adjust some settings around when I added the new overlay. So let me know once we get in game if I need to make the game audio a little bit louder. But yeah, let's take a look here at the draft here for the first one. Here for Augusta University. Here, let me make this bigger. Does that make it any better for y'all? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yunara and Nico here for Augusta, and they will be starting on the red side here on Summoner's Rift to start things off. Zahan, Mel, Zillion coming in from Huntingdon. Interesting. We did have a Dr. Mumbo. Is that how you say it? Check, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Mumbo or... or Mundo? I think it's Dr. Mundo. Unsure. Jarvan. I like the Jarvan pick for AU, actually. I like that a lot. Can be very aggressive during team fights. Augusta University banning the Victor is actually very interesting. Usually that's something that Nate really likes to run here in mid lane, but going in on the draft research on Huntington's past games, that might not be the move this time around. Hope everyone is having a good evening. It is halfway through the week. A wonderful Wednesday here in Augusta, Georgia. The weather has been getting a little bit warmer, a little bit more spring-like here this week. Hope everybody is having a good week so far. We'll have our PBC Valorant match up next week. Tomorrow, So we'll have another stream for that. Apologies for having to cut the stream short versus the University of Tennessee last night for our Marvel Rivals roster. Little update for y'all. They did actually end up playing that night. They got the ruling figured out, so we didn't have to reschedule. Unfortunately, we lost 3-1 to the University of Tennessee. And then we'll have our Varsity Apex Legends series again on Friday night. Garen being the next pick here for AU. Ornn coming in, so that'll be the top lane there for Huntingdon. Interesting choice. Zoe being the final ban there for Huntingdon. And they will finish things off with an Ari. So Zaheen, Mel, Zillion, Orn, and Ari there for Huntingdon. Jaguars now will finish up their comp. Their last ban was set. It's interesting. All right, Talia, not sure how you pronounce it, actually, will be the final pick here for the Jaguars as we will get things underway here shortly. Draft is complete. Unfortunately, chat, I've already done the Wordle for today. So while we wait for spectator to lay, we will have to do a different game. Hold on. Let me just make sure everything is ready to go on the game side of things. Yep. There they go. They're starting. So we'll start things off with connections here, I guess, while we wait. I already did the Wordle for today, so it would be cheating. I'm not going to make it look like I'm smarter than I am. Let's take a look. Oh, man. Okay. This is going to be a rough one. Fly. Feather. Meat can go bad. Meat can be free range. Meat can be... I don't know if there's... Something is slightly off with the mic. This is not like... What's wrong with the mic, Bacon? Does it sound different? You hear me twice. You mean like on both sides? Like left and right channel? Is this better? Test, hello? Is this any better? Might be your headphones. Yeah, let me turn the monitor on. I can see. We're still waiting for the spectator delay, so we're not missing anything. You can hear me good, Cryo? Test, hello. Yeah, it should sound fine. I just turned the monitor on, and it sounds fine, I think. Test. Yep, we should be good. All right. Anyways, sounds good to you? Okay. Help me with this connections while we wait for the 3-minute delay to kick in. One of them is talking 1 millisecond behind. What? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything on my end that would indicate that. But if anybody else notices that, let me know. Let's do that. No. Topical. Rad topical. That's got to be one. Fly. Bad. Oh, I'm one away. Crimp. Style, right? No, what? Chat. Am I missing it? Am I missing the easy one? Fly, topical, rad. Wicked. What? Bad fly. What did I say? Topical. What? Topical cream? Sour cream, shaving cream, hair cream. There's like 2 audio tracks of me playing. I don't know why that would be happening. Is this better? No. I think now you're just hearing me in one ear, right? How about now? I don't know why it would be different. There's 2 audio tracks of me playing. Nothing on my end is showing that. We're back to the 40 audio experience.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I don't know how to fix this, chat. Does the League of Legends audio sound weird?
Minions have spawned.
Is the game audio messed up? Game audio is fine. But now I don't know what to do. Test, hello. Did that change anything? Did that make it worse? Or better? I don't know. Y'all will have to just deal with it until I can mess with it. I don't know why it would have changed my audio settings on the audio source. But regardless, here we are on game 1, best of 3 series. We got Emphy on the Nico, Skygem Pink on the it's Yunara, Anvil Run on the Garen, Pulse Stalker on the Jarvan, and Nate on the Talia. Ooh. Enfy's gonna get rooted there. They have to be careful. Skygem Pink is there for the support just in case. But it looks like Garen gonna get bullied out of top lane here. About to see Paul Soccer, one of the newer additions to the team, can come in on the flank and potentially help out. Nate on the Talia is going to get taken out. First blood. We do get the immediate trade thanks to Emphy coming up from bottom lane there in the bottom jungle. Help things out. I think it's set up to do instant replays. Let me see if it'll work. Does this work? Not yet. We'll try that later. For game 2.
Tag, you're it.
Pretty even so far here in the early game as we're about to pass the 5-minute mark. 1 kill per team and pretty much exactly even CS. And here we go. Nate's going to get taken out here in mid lane. We'll have to see if anybody can get a trade. It doesn't look like they will. The Mel starting to do a lot of damage here onto Emphy. He's going to have to try and run for his life here in the bottom jungle. I don't think it's unbearable. It's definitely strange. I don't know. Can you guys hear the game audio now? Probably not. Paul Soccer will get the kill onto Zleen. Is it better now? Did that change anything? I know. I just added the game audio back. But does that fix my mic audio or no? There we go. Mic is still echoing. Yeah, I have no idea what it could be right now, chat. Let's see if I can hear what you guys are hearing. Test, test, hello, hello. Is it like delayed? Test, test, hello, hello. Audio input. Test, test. All right, is that better? Does this sound any different? Garen's gonna get caught out here. That's gonna be a double kill for Huntingdon. Augusta University started to build somewhat of a lead, but Huntingdon is staying in it. We'll do a quick tab check here so you guys can see. It sounds better. Does it still have the delay? All right, do I need to be any louder? Here, I'll try. It's test, test, hello, hello. Should be good. Don't hear it anymore. Okay. Maybe I fixed it then. All right, if it sounds better, then I'll leave it at that. I won't mess with it anymore. Huge shutdown. Mel getting the kill on an Emphy. I did not think that that was going to go their way, but it did. You have a mid lane duel going in between Nate Striker and the Ari, and he is not going to win it. Bit of an issue. Starting to make some progress there in mid lane versus Nate. And Huntingdon has equalized things on kills here. 5 for 5 and pretty much equal on the gold. And it looks like AU's trying to steal this dragon. Empty on the Nico is going to be punished for it and will be taken out by the Mel. Can they respond, get a trade? Skyjet Pink is able to take down the Mel, and the Yunara will take down the Zillion. So double kill there for Paul Soccer. And Augusta University will be able to get the second Drake of the game. Ansel Run starting to make some progress on the top lane as well. No turrets or towers have yet to be taken out just yet, as we are now passing the 13-minute threshold. Eight to 6 here as things start to slow down. Yes, we can see the items. CS starting to look in Augusta University's favor as well, as we're starting to approach a 2,000 plus gold advantage so far. And here we go. More pressure here in the bottom lane. Huge root. Both the Nate and Impy get rooted for that and take a huge chunk of damage before they're even able to make it to tower. So they're going to have to back up and retreat. Ooh, Ornn's sending Jaguars flying. Garen is going to have to try and make his way back to the tower, but I don't know if he'll have time. And Jarvan is there for the reinforcement, so he will get away with his life for now. Zaheen trying to do some major damage here in the mid lane. Will be sent airborne and get some decent damage onto Nate there, but they're going to be able to root him in place and get a double kill. Paul's Soccer starting to take over as he now has 5 kills. Most in the lobby right now. Rift Herald looks like will be taken uncontested by Augusta University. So pretty much all the neutral objectives thus far have gone Augusta University's way. Yet we have still yet to make any progress in any of the towers. But with the Rift Herald, that's probably surely to be changed, as they'll decide to choose a lane to put out max pressure on and field this advantage. Anvil just starting to apply so much pressure there in the top lane. Next wave of minions will come through and he'll be able to push it back as they will keep the turret occupied for now. Oh, can they get a pick here? And they will! The Jarvan yet again able to yoink another kill. Paul Soccer having one of his best games of the semester so far. The lane will be taken out. He will be resurrected though, so they'll need to try and get him again before he can escape. Holy damage. The team fight's coming in from the side of Augusta University.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And the top lane turret will be the first to go down. That was great team ability usage. And AU is going to go ahead and invest the Rift Herald here on the mid lane. Here behind the efforts of Nate. They'll get the third dragon as well. And they will continue to push this massive CS advantage forward now. It's 14-6 in the kill department. And rapidly approaching a 10k deficit in gold. This spin attack from Garen is just absolutely annoying to deal with, it seems. Looks like he will be caught out here. It turns into a 2v1. He'll get stunned and steamrolled through. Conductor said terrain is moving. And Anvil didn't have a ticket. That's weird. I don't know why it went off director's scan there, but we're back. Passing the 20-minute mark here. The Baron ashore will be spawning shortly. And that could be something that Huntingdon wants to target to potentially give themselves equal footing compared to the Jaguars now. There's been a big CS disadvantage here. The better part of 5 minutes. Another 2v1 here in the top lane, and Anvil Run is going to have nowhere left to go. Gets sent airborne, will be stunned as well. The damage will come through, and he'll be slain in the jungle. Nobody from Augusta there to help him out, but the Baron has spawned. A few members of AU are already approaching that top jungle, wanting to get a piece of it. Getting the Mel taken out first is huge here from Enfi. That's one of their main damage dealers and already erased from the potential Baron fight. Oh, and Nate might get caught out here. 2v1, he's left in mid lane. He gets back into the reinforcements of Paul Soccer, who is able to do enough damage and takes out a bit of an issue. Here comes the team fight as the rest of AU comes in for support. The Rooted is huge. They are able to get the kill, but the resurrection might come through. Yunara absolutely zapping. Damage is through. Aerospace will get taken out as well. 2 members of Huntingdon will go to the respawn screen. And the rest of AU will channel back, potentially, to get whatever last items they want to fight this Baron. What's up, Toast? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for tuning in here to the League of Legends stream, showing your support. Lettuce, are you gonna hop on one of my Overwatch streams one of these nights? Now that I've been back on the grind? I'm in prime Silver 2 lobbies right now. Here we go. Anvil trying to... You stream whenever I sleep? That's fair. You know what? That's fair. I'll probably be playing till like 2 a.m. tonight, to be honest with you. Here we go, another potential teammate here for Augusta University. Empty on the Nico is able to get another kill. Next dragon has spawned. I would love for them to get a kill onto the Zilean. What a pullback! Zilean almost had to escape, but Nate brings him back and finishes off with the damage. The Mel, the last one left alive here in the bottom lane. And Nate's trying to snipe it. Oh my goodness, almost gets it. Damage is there, but the tower is doing just enough to protect the Mel. Meanwhile, the rest of AU is going to get another dragon buff and increase their 10,000 gold lead. Huge CS totals here for AU. It's crazy to see 4 members over 200 and then Emphy just at 22. Yeah, 4 dragons in a row. Also kind of Not seen very often, at least not on our stream. So we'll take it. And I'm surprised that no one has gone for this Baron buff yet. AU has just been doing such a good job of controlling the map and being aware of where Huntingdon is trying to move throughout the rift. They have had an answer for it almost every time, and it looks like Anvil might have a solo versus the Mel there in bottom lane. That's an interesting matchup. Here we go. The Ornn gets caught out. That's a huge stun. They're able to get Zaheen with it as well. Nate landing a lot of these abilities, and the Ornn might be able to get away here. At least gets to the jungle with the rest of Huntingdon. Zaheen comes back, gets immediately rooted and stunned, but Nate is going to get taken out. Another turret goes down there for Huntingdon, as the abilities will be sent flying. Skyjet Pink on a killing spree with the Yunara is able to get a kill. Resurrection will come through from Zaheen, but it gets rooted again. Jarvan should be able to finish the kill, and it actually will be Skyjet Pink. He'll get the confirmation there. Meanwhile, Garen has just been pushing up bottom lane alone this entire time, taking out a turret, and has moved all the way up to the next one. Another inhibitor now down. That's 3 inhibitors and 7 turrets in favor of Augusta University. Yeah, Paul Soccer is just having himself an insane spree. Meanwhile, Garen gets his own double kill. 10 kills right now. Are we serious, chat? 10? And here we go. Augusta University finally decides enough is enough. Let's go ahead and get the Baron buff. And we'll most likely want to try and make this final push the final one of the game. As map 1 has been all Jaguars. Baron buff acquired. Everybody channels back, gets the last remaining items that they might need, and heads out. Oh, you know what? You guys didn't tell me that the sides were wrong. There we go. Silly me. Skyjet Pink will finally get shut down here, as the last line of defense could be it. Paul Soccer, are you kidding me? Gets another one. The Root comes in, and he should be able to get the Zaheen as well. Double kill for Paul Soccer on the Jarvan, as Garen will clean up the last remaining member. The Ornn trying to get away. Gets behind their turret, but it won't be enough. Team Ace, as Empy will get the final hit there. And Augusta University, while all of Huntingdon is in the respawn screen, will be able to call map 1. Nobody will even spawn in for another 20 seconds. Augusta University will take game 1. Oh, let's destroy this V-bot. Just jungle, Kanan. Yeah, that was a pretty impressive differential there. I'll see if I can show you guys the final scoreboard here. There we go. My goodness. 12 kills, 0 deaths, and 13 assists. My goodness, Chad. Are we serious? Are we serious? That is diabolical work. All right. Game 1, a resounding win here for Augusta University. Let's see if I can update that for you guys on the scoreboard here. Boom, in this best of 3 series. And not too much there to say about that one. AU was pretty much in the driver's seat ever since the 10-minute mark. They were able to get 4 jungle dragons in a row. They got the Baron buff, and they were pretty much winning every team that they needed to. To be honest, Paul Soccer, MVP-like performance from him this game, just absolutely took over. Was a huge factor in pretty much every team fight and made his presence known. I mean, we saw it. I think it was like a 25 KDA, 12 kills, 13 assists, and 0 deaths. Not much you can do about that, Huntington, unfortunately. It looks like Huntingdon College will be taking red sides, so we will be swapping sides here as we go to game 2. Reminder, this is a best of 3, and we'll be starting draft here rather shortly. You guys want to see something cool? This might be the bugged mic, by the way. Here, let me see if I can change it. Test, hello. This should be the not bugged mic. Sorry. Watch this, chat. Yeah, look at this. The Augusta University roster, and there you see him in the center of your screen. Paul Soccer 52 just had an absolute monster of a game. The mirror's pointy. It's true. I need to get player photos for everybody. That would be cool. It would be cool. Let's take a look at the maps. There you are. Augusta University taking map 1. This best of 3 series. If they win the next one, that's series point. We are waiting for the second round of the draft to get started. I don't know why it does that, like, it like flashes you with my face before it does the transition. I'll have to see if I can slow that down and fix that. But yeah, that was a really fun game 1. Pretty much all of the team fights went our way. There was only a couple of hiccups there in the early game, but after that, everybody pretty much held their own. Anvil Run on the Garen there in top lane was able to give the Ornn enough problems throughout all of game 1 that did his job. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a good semester. We're almost approaching the halfway point. Midterms should be in the next 2 weeks or so. There we go. Draft is ready. Finally. I was waiting for the confirmation message. But we are back in it. Without further ado, let's see it. Augusta University will be on blue team this side around. I believe that's 3 of the same bands in a row here for Augusta University. They did not want them to run whatever that comp was. They're making sure Huntingdon does not even have a chance to do so. As we await the first pick. Kaisa will be the first one selected here for the Jaguars. Severe, and then the Wukong pick here from Huntington. The set pick comes in from Huntingdon, which I believe was banned there in game 1. Right? Was it not? Or am I misremembering? I'm pretty sure that was banned. Game 1. And I really like the Hakarim pick from Augusta University. We've seen that many a times here on the stream in past matchups. It's been a very strong champion, for us. In the past, Zoe as well being selected. Oh, I hate the Nami pick. It elongates team fights, adds so much healing and support for the other team. It's going to be very interesting to have to work around. Becomes a priority to pretty much take out in initial engagements. I'll have to see how that goes. AU responds with an Alistar. Or Alistar. Braum being banned here by AU is also interesting. Darius! Oh, dare we see Paul Soccer on a Darius? It might get mixy, chat. Victor, which was banned last map by Augusta University, will be selected here for the final pick by Huntingdon. And it looks like the rest of the lobby is ready to go. So draft is over. We will now wait for the 3-minute spectator delay, and we will be right into game 2. What's something we can do while we wait for the 3-minute spectator delay, chat? It'll be Anvil on the Darius, Paul Soccer on the Hikarum, Nate on the Zoe, Skyjet Pink on the Kai'Sa, and Enfi on the Alistar. Play a quick play game in Overwatch in 3 minutes. Lettuce, I don't think I can run that. I don't know if I can even make it to an objective in 3 minutes. I could pull up one of my match replays. Is that something I can do? Wait, I wonder, is there a reaction time test? Let's see how fast my reaction is. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? Ready, chat? Oh, I blinked. No, chat, I blinked. Wait, I can do better. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Dang. Wait, chat, I'm low-key slow. Wait. Ooh, that was good. I'm getting faster. Oh. 249? That's pretty good, chat, right? Or am I tripping? Yo, every one I've done has been getting faster, low key. Oh, come on. Can I break 200 before map 2? Oh, let's go. Clip it, chat. Yeah, get me in the F1 car for real. I can handle the G-forces. 198? We're getting on the opposite side of the curve now. Okay. I'm there. Chat, I'm there. 204. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. What's the aim trainer test? Wait. How much time do I have? We got a minute, chat. All right. Oh my. This is not my normal setup. What? I swear I'm hitting these. Oh my god, that's horrible. Try again. Oh, that's better. Do you see how high the DPI on this mice can go? That's crazy. Oh, the game, it all timed me out. Okay. It all timed me out. All right. We are back in the game. Uno momentu. Let me make sure that this is showing the right thing for you guys. Hold on, chat.
Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
We should be swapping sides. There we go. I was like, why is it not swapping? Okay. Augusta University on the blue side of Summoner's Rift this time around. As we enter game 2 in this best of 3 matchup. Let me get locked in, chat. Game 1, Paul Soccer decided that he wanted to flip the switch, turn into prime LeBron James. We have talent on the Valorant team turning into Nikola Jokic. We have some elite talent here on the Jaguars. We'll have to see if they can keep the good times rolling. 2-0 sweep would be lovely, especially for Lettuce's bedtime. It's getting a little late for him, so they want to wrap this up. Okay, Nate putting people to sleep. Oh, the Victor almost gets taken out there on his own turret. That could have been deadly. You want to see Skyjet Pink turn into a space battle? That would be something. Here we go. Paul Soccer with the Hakarim gank here in top lane. That's good damage onto Anvil on the Darien, but he will not survive it. SCK will be the first blood here in game 2. Envy on the Alistar just waiting in the bushes. Knows this Nami's going to make their presence known here shortly. There it is. He gets taken out. A couple damage. Knows where one is. Nate gets hit by the Victor snipe. Needs to be careful as well. Only about half HP as he approaches the mid lane turret. Oh my goodness, Nate. Put him to sleep. Sang him a lullaby. And here comes the bottom lane push as well as Empty's Skyjet Pink one in on the action. Oh, that's a big stun from Set here. Anvil need to be careful here on the Darius. He's already past his minion wave. Should be able to take it out though. Some decent pressure here in the bottom lane, but the Jaguars not making too much noise after getting the first few picks here and after 5 minutes. There you go. Envy sends one airborne. Is going to continue to apply the pressure. Nate on the Zoe needs to be careful. He will be ganked. But wait, does he take out Victor? He does! He gets a second kill on Victor before he gets ganked. He's able to escape with his life. Anvil, you mad man. That's 4 unanswered kills here in the early game here for Augusta University. Huntingdon College already on a little bit of the back foot as we start game 2. Oh, looks like the support crashed, but with the spectator delay, they were able to get things resumed by the time we caught up to it. Heading on Lee. I think I'm going to get channel points up and running on the Twitch stream here soon. So you'll be able to gamble away your channel points for the AUG Esports Twitch channel. If that suffices your urges at all. Susanna. There you go. Nice damage from Emphy to initiate the fight. Gets stunned a little bit, though, so that engagement will be slowed down tremendously. They're going to have to back up a little bit. They don't have much of a minion wave here either. So they're going to move all the way back to their tower. 2v1 here in the top lane. Darius staying alive. He's just trying to get some last hits here before finally being taken out. That'll be Huntington's first kill on the board here in game 2. Ooh, nice hit from the Nami. Mate getting some more pressure on that mid lane turret. He's already done so much damage to it. Void Grubs are going to be taken up by Paul Soccer as well. Dude, this Zoe ability that puts him to sleep. Oh, what a snipe from Nate. Nicely done. Connects again, and Victor's just having huge trouble right now in the mid lane with that matchup. He's not been able to get on the better end of it so far here in the early game. Tractor cam bugging out. Oh, Darius almost dodged it. He'll still be able to move up a little bit here. Ooh, nice jump. The Wukong gets away. Ball Soccer wants to smoke. He chases this all the way up into their top jungle here. Has Darius here with him for the help. 2v1. They'll be able to get the pick onto Wukong. Nice little flank there from Ball Soccer from jungle. That top lane should be secure for a little while longer. The set's still up there. Ooh, Nami starts to fight on the Alistar. Emphy gets caught out. But not before a huge stun. They're able to take it out. Skyjet Pink. Some nice range attacks. Emphy just setting this up beautifully. Nice little wombo combo here. They'll focus their sights on the minion wave while that Huntingdon player in bottom lane tries to hide to the tower, basically. Just for any type of defense. Ooh, that's huge damage from Seth, but it looks like Nate might get another pick on the Victor here. Huge damage. Anvilrun's gonna have to get out of there if he wants to protect his life. Oh! The Victor was trying to channel out. The good communication there from Nate. Paul Soccer knew exactly where he was hiding. Able to take him out. Oh, and this is turning into an absolute massacre. Wukong gets stunned. Ooh, is able to dash out. But not going to be enough. Skyjet Pink hits him with the snipe. Nine to 1 right now, and an almost 4,000 gold lead as we're going to get the second jungle dragon in a row here. Victor's nightmare continues as Nate and Paul Soccer combine for another kill in mid. Dude, this is Zoe skin is checking me out. I'd be livid if I was losing my 1v1 duels to this. She just hopped on a diving board to channel back to spawn. Are we serious? Chat, if anybody knows this, let me know. I'm not familiar. Are pro League of Legends players able to like use any skin they want when they're playing in actual matches? Paul Soccer on the Hikarim tried to get a pick there on the Nami, but wasn't quite able to. The reinforcements were there for Huntingdon. Everybody's going to stay alive for now in bottom jungle, but the pressure is being heavily applied. Here comes Anvilrun trying to fight the set once again, but this 1v1 has usually gone SCK's way for most of this map. Darius has been able to get the map pressure. But it looks like another combo should be able to take care of him there in top lane. There's once a game restart because a player wanted a certain skin, but the game bugged. That is diabolical. That's cool that pros can choose whatever they want. That's kind of wild. Oh, this Wukong is getting absolutely juggled in the lane. But Enfy goes down. What a snipe. Paul Soccer is able to get the trade here. Double kill comes in for Skyjet Pink as well. Nate will finally take out the Victor yet again. And that'll be 4 members of Huntingdon in the respawn screen. The lone survivor being set here in top lane. And don't worry, Anvil Run said, I remember what happened last time. I'm not letting it happen again. He'll take some turret damage, but he'll get the kill. Unofficial team ace there. Do a quick item check for you guys. Yeah, this is 4 and 3, 7 of the 15 kills Paul Soccer has been involved with. Augusta University, 2 dragons in a row, and the Rift Herald yet again. Meanwhile, Nate might get caught out here by the Wukong here in mid lane. Yeah, he's not going to be able to escape that one. Runs into the jungle, and it turns into a 3v1. Here comes Skyjet Pink on the Kai'Sa. Misses the first ability. 3 voice ups. Yeah, it's starting to snowball here as we pass the 17-minute mark. Double kill now for Paul Soccer. So he has 6 kills, 3 more assists. I mean, he can just do no wrong. Enfi being super aggressive here in bottom lane, trying to get close to this tower. Third dragon has spawned, and here comes the Rift Herald. Gonna spawn here on the bottom lane. This is gonna be massive pressure. Top turret actually will go down basically at the same time as bottom turret goes down. Oh, and the 1v1 might come through. Oh, what a dodge! Anvil Run with sick movement to take out the set there in top lane. Nice 1v1 win. Meanwhile, on the rotation back, Enfi on the Alistar might get out-picked here. Skyjet Pink doing as much as he can to try and keep him alive. The damage is there, but Victor will take out Enfi regardless. Victor will go down. Skyjet Pink gets a double kill before finally being traded out. No, I'm sorry, he stays alive. And Nate's able to get another kill as well. That's a team ace. As Set finally comes back from the respawn screen. I know we're shouting out Paul Soccer, but I don't want to overshadow Skyjet Pink's phenomenal game so far as well. 6 kills with 3 assists himself. Just a full-on team effort as we are now looking at 22-5 kill differential. And almost a what, 10,000, 11,000 gold differential? Just insane dominance so far here from the Jaguars. Anvil Run getting a double kill. So will Paul Soccer. Another ace comes through and a pretty dominant team find win yet again here for Augusta University. 27-5 here. Augusta University channels back. The Baron has spawned. If Huntingdon wants a chance to get back in this, that would probably be the way to go about it. Get a pick on the rotation through jungle, and then set up a team fight there in the Baron to get the buff, and then make your way towards one of the lanes that you have the most pressure on. You're going to have to be careful. Augusta University already looks to be setting up for it there in the top jungle. They have all the cards to work with. 3 dragons in a row, 3 void grubs, and 6 towers already destroyed. Yeah, Paul Soccer just having his way right now. Oh, the Wukong. It's a lot of hit. Darius was hiding here in bottom lane, but 3 members of Huntingdon basically knew about it. Oh my goodness, I thought he almost took out Wukong. Oh my gosh, he does! Meanwhile, the Baron buff is secured by Augusta University, so you'll take that trade any day of the week. 1 player down. He actually takes one with him to the grave with burn damage, and they'll still get the Baron buff. All of Huntingdon basically having to channel back. They're going to have to get ready for the defensive hold here. Victor down here in bottom lane trying to get some damage onto the turret. Might get caught out of position there. He's not careful. Tries to channel back, but the ward spotted him. And now he's going to be taken out. Nothing he can do there. 3v1.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Another turret goes down. This will be the 4th dragon in a row here for Augusta University. Actually, I think it's 8 if you count map 1. But who's counting? Oh, nice anvil run. Huge combo there. He's able to get a double kill there in top lane. Another inhibitor goes down. Paul Soccer on the Hecarim starting to go absolutely nuclear. He's going to try and get one, and will. The Victor is going to get stunned. Skyjet Pink continuing his reign of dominance as well as Emphy tries to finish this 1v1 on the Victor. He finally gets some help. But that's going to be another ace, and Nexus will go down 34-6. Both top players still fighting in the middle, top player and team in Nexus. I mean, hey, that's just what you got to do. GG's to Huntingdon College as Augusta University takes that one in a clean 2-0. Let me get you guys the final scoreboard there. You guys can take a look at the beauty that was. Nate actually finishing with top damage on the Zoe. But 10 and 6 again from Paul Soccer. Skyjet Pink with 8 and 6. Full team effort there. Darius as well, 22,000 damage. They put in some massive work there. So nicely done. All right. And chat, that will just about do it. That is a 2-0 victory for AU League of Legends yet again. Love to see it. Love to see it going. Paul Soccer 1600. Yeah, he was going absolutely nuclear tonight. Pretty much nothing could go wrong for him. It was kind of tough to see. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys like the upgrade to the overlay. Hope it makes it look a little bit nicer now that they're not part of the NECC, at least not this semester. We don't have their fancy overlay that updates for us automatically. So may do it this. It also works from some other titles as well. So I might experiment with our Valorant stream tomorrow, see what we can do with that. But yeah, we'll be playing tomorrow on Valorant for our next Peach Bowl Conference matchup. Should have Varsity Apex Legends as well on Friday, barring any scheduling changes. You guys will be updated via Instagram or the Discord channel. So make sure you follow, join our Discord. Link in our bio. This VOD will be up tomorrow. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. I've been your host, Noah Bowers. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.